Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit the like button. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Thank you. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You already know what I'm going to say. Hit that like button and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we got a great show for you guys today. As you can see from the title, how Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. On Remix Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, episode 508. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to break it down. I've got percentages and all that jazz just for you guys. So you guys are fully aware of what the Miami Dolphins can do to be able to make the playoffs. But to kind of cheat a little bit, I'm going to tell you straight up, we got to win. If we don't win, we're done. We lose this game, we're done. We lose any of the next four games, we're done. It doesn't matter. Like literally, no matter what I said today, if we lose one game, the season's over. I'm just being honest. So now that we started with the end in mind, now it's gonna make it easier, so I can explain to you the different scenarios, percentages, and what we can do to perhaps make the postseason. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. Appreciate it. Also, to become a member of the channel, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You can catch Miss Fins Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, guys. 8 a.m. Eastern every Monday through Friday. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Let's get into this. Okay. So I've got it already pulled up. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this because, ladies and gentlemen, our playoff lives hang in a balance. Now, also remember, tomorrow we will be having our game preview, so come back tomorrow as well because tomorrow we will be discussing in detail the different matchups and what we expect the Dolphins to do versus the Houston Texans. So please hit that like button, share, subscribe, let everybody know. Really do appreciate all of you guys. So come check that out tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern. If you missed it though, you can definitely catch the replay of League Wide Wednesday. We had it last night. Myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary. And yesterday morning, we had our AFC East show. So come check those two out as well. Thank you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hello, Aquavision. Timothy, welcome. Delusional Patriots fan. Thank you. Still waiting on Miss Finn's Patriot Talk. Ah, you're funny. Texans are collapsing. I wouldn't say all that, but we'll see. Out of all the coaches that departed that year, maybe losing Sam Madison was the biggest loss. Hmm. Sunday. Oh, for Sunday, take Michael Wilson in fantasy or bets. There you go, people. But let me go ahead and post this here for us. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. So this is the current standing, ladies and gentlemen, of the entire AFC East. Yes, we focus on the AFC East. Why? Because we're in the AFC. So there you go. In the AFC, you got Kansas City at 12-1, Buffalo at 10-3, Pittsburgh at 10-3, Houston at 8-5, Baltimore 8-5. You also have Chargers at 8-5, Denver at 8-5. And then you have your three teams that are technically in the hunt. Look, I don't care what anybody tells me. The Bengals are out. There's no way for them to get it. They already have 8 losses. They're done. They're cooked. They're done. So realistically speaking, there's only two teams that are really behind this in that have a shot at being in the postseason. Man, I really like my thumbnail this morning. There's a chance Thursday. That's kind of catchy. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, Looking clean. Hey, listen, when you get, when you put in a lot of work and you see it and it just catches your eye, you know you did something good. I like it. I like it. Okay, so sorry, I just need to. There you go. Hit that like button, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. That's the only way you can show me you support it. At least a free way. If you want to also support me by donating, I'll accept that too. Um, So you have the Colts at 6-7 and the Dolphins at 6-7. The Colts hold a tiebreaker within in front of the Dolphins because of the head-to-head matchup. Colts beat us earlier this season. Shout out to Adam S., our awesome member in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In my opinion, I think the AFC playoff standings are already set. No, there's still plenty of games left. And we're going to do that because we're about to work on the playoff matchup. But before we do, I'm going to break some information down for you. Thanks to my handy dandy coworker last night, Color and I. Um, we kind of pulled these up. And then I kind of teased and I told them this is what we're going to talk about today. So there you go. We're going to talk about it today. Joe Riss, another one of our awesome members. We are making the playoffs and beating the Bills. I'll take it. What's up, AB? AB, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Calvin Lee, it's cold. Yeah, I guess it is. What's up, Lance? Welcome, buddy. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, we'll continue. So that's the standings right now as it currently stands, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's not really posted, but you can see it to the right. If I make this a little bit smaller, you're seeing all the tie-breaking situations between the different teams, right? That I literally just told you the one that's most important for us, which is right now Colts hold a tiebreaker between us and them because they beat us early in the season. Moving on. Uh, we have, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, we gotta hit that like button. If you want me to continue talking, look at this. We need at least 10 more likes, guys. Come on. Good morning, Michael K. Welcome. Good morning, one of our awesome members. Thank you, thank you. CB83, welcome. Defense comes to play, we win. That's the key. Offense comes to play and makes 30 points for this game. We win this game. That's the only way we win. I'm going to stick to what I said last week. If this offense doesn't score 30 plus points, we do not win. Period. I'm just telling you the truth. To complete that game, buddy. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I already did a playoff predictor yesterday, but I have a clean one that we're going to actually work through together. And in case you don't know where to find it, you can go to ESPN, NFL, hit the little more thingy, and hit the playoff machine. Here it is. As it currently stands, ladies and gentlemen, what we just spoke about. The two positions that we're looking, it's either the 6th seed or the 7th seed. There is a chance we can do this. We're going to work on it together. I'm going to give you my explanations on these. Okay? But before we work on those, let's take a look at these great articles that have come out from the New York Times, The Athletic. There you go. How the Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. So let's start out with this puppy real quick. The 2024 NFL playoff picture each team's path to the postseason. Shout out to Josh Katz, Kevin Keeley, and Ramsey Taylor. Uh, Definitely very happy about this right here. As you can as you can see, the Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen, have a 16% chance of making the playoffs. We even have a less than 1% chance of making the Super Bowl, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You heard it here. I feel like coming back and talking ball, Miss Finch. It's been a while. Hey, I get it. That's why we're here. Talk ball, sir. We're 6-7 currently right now, as you can see. Obviously, no shot at winning the division because the Bills have already won that. The first round bye, that's no shot either, but still a chance to make the Super Bowl. But what the main focus is, obviously, the playoff. That's what we got to focus on, right? Following that, the Miami Dolphins 6-7 beat the New Jersey Jets on Sunday. It's New York, but you know me, it's the Jets. I'm not gonna. Yeah, look, I don't like the Jets, so I'm always gonna say New Jersey. I am who I am. Racing their chances of making the playoffs slightly to 16%. The table below represents the Dolphins' remaining games. Pick a winner and see what happens to the Dolphins' playoff chances. If the Dolphins win, so we're gonna go over that here real quick. Um, I love it, man. This is super cool, in my opinion, because this puppy kind of gives you the percentages. And I just really love our colors. Look at these colors. I mean, oh God, love it. Okay. As you pick the winners, the colors of some games will change, reflecting their relative importance. Explore the other opportunities or possibilities, like a first round bye or a divisional title, right here. Forget it. No, we don't have any shot of that, so it's no point in us doing it. Here, the Dolphins, we have no shot. So I'm not even going to worry about that. But they do have really cool scenarios that you can go ahead and do based on what. And I have to give um New York Times a shout out. This is an awesome interactive thing you can go ahead and meet. And I love it. So let's take a look at it. If the Dolphins win, right? We have a 30. Ooh, our chances, you saw it here, guys, goes up to 30% for us to make it to the playoffs. I like that. Um, if the Texans win, let's see what happens. 4%. But there's still a chance. Not really. I don't care what this says. If we lose at any point, we're not going nowhere. That's just that's just my opinion. Okay? So if we win 32%, we win the second game versus the Niners. It goes up to 44%. If we win versus the Browns away in the cold, in the snow, goes up to 66%. And then if we beat the Jets away as well, we have a 91% chance of making the playoffs. Not 100% because there's still other scenarios that have to be considered with three other teams: the Colts, the Broncos, and the Chargers. Those are the other three teams that we're essentially meeting. Unless there is a complete collapse by the Ravens, which it's, I guess, still a possibility, they would be the fourth team we'd have to deal with. But right now, there's only three teams we have to deal with: the Colts, the Broncos, the Chargers. That's it. So we have to see. Um, let's see here. I wonder if we lose to the 49ers, where'd that go? It says 36%. I wonder if that's because it's a non-conference game, but let's see the game at the Browns. It's a conference game, so it kind of makes sense. Our chances are a lot lower than if we lose a non-conference game. Let's see if we lose the Jets, the same thing. And if we lose to the Texans, the same thing. So it looks like it's around 23 to 25% chance if we lose any conference game out of these last four games, Texans, Browns, or Jets. If we lose a 49ers game, it's a 41% chance that we might still be able to make it. But realistically speaking, if we do not, if we don't win every single game, I don't see how we win, period. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Miss Phins, is it reasonable to ask an offense to score 30 points a game? What is the NFL average? I think it's reasonable when they did that last year. Am I not being told how this is a great offense? Tua's back. He's averaging 24 plus points a game since he's been back. Or my bad. Yeah, since he's been back. 28 points a game. You don't think asking an extra 2 points a game since he's been back is feasible? Hmm? Hmm? So last year we didn't average 30 points a game when we were the number one offense. Don't make me pull up the numbers, buddy. Just saying. But anywho, let's keep it moving. The Athletic, obviously, they also had their own version here. The NFL playoff projections 2024. The Athletics model predicts the field. I'm not reading all that. Okay. Lord. 18th right now. 18th best team. We're mid, people. Anybody that wants to continue to tell me how we're a good team, we're mid. Accept that in your soul. It's okay. We put ourselves in a big hole. We were absolutely bad. And we've climbed up to being mid, to being average. Color and I went at it for over an hour after the show was over about how we're a good team. We just been playing below average. No, we were a bad team. That now we're mid. Mid is average. We're mid. We're technically not even mid. We're 6 and 7. But I'm willing to concede middom because it was a divisional game that we won, and those always carry a little bit more weight, in my opinion. Now, taking a look at the 18th best team, which we are, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this is where they have us at. So you can see here, points for, ooh, points against, point differential, projected record. We're going to take a look at that right now. Can they make the playoffs? When did we already know this in Super Bowl? Okay. But this is a part that I like. Division. We know what our division is. Points for, points against, differential, and record projected. So points for, ladies and gentlemen, 25 points a game. You mean to tell me asking for another touchdown is too much to ask? This team that's so great with an elite Tua Tonga Vailoa who is doing nothing but cooking teams, you guys really have no faith in this offense or this team. See, I have more faith in this team. They can score 30 points. I mean, I don't know why I have to be the one to do it, but it's okay. I will put it on my back. And I will be the one that actually believes in this team, unlike some people who claim they do. And yes, opium is strong in this one. We are above average as of late, historically bad at the start of the season. We're not the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Rist. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because guess what? Minus this season, for the last 3 seasons, we've started 3-0. That's not a slow start. So that point is moot. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 again. That's not a slow start. Just saying. Just saying. I saw said that two throwing 300 plus for a few games in a row, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, I know what it is because we were talking about it last night too. In the show, let me see if I can pull it up here and give it to you guys. Uh, let's see. Let me see if I can pull it up. I just saw it yesterday too. Literally, not even 12 hours ago. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Tua Tagovailoa is the first player in NFL history to have at least 40 pass attempts, multiple touchdown passes, and 0 interceptions in 3 consecutive games within a single season. That's awesome. I could care less. We need wins. Like, that's the only thing that matters. Wins. Only wins. Only wins. What's up, Richard? Welcome. It's going to take 30 plus to beat the Texans. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody that understands what I mean. It's going to take 30 plus for us to beat the Texans. Period. Tomorrow we'll discuss in detail the different matchups between our offense and their defense and our defense versus their offense. That's the only thing you can really compare it to because our offense will only go up against their defense and our defense will only go up against their offense. So I'm going to break down the numbers in details and what key matchups you can go ahead and take a look at for this game on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, points for 25 points for 23.5 points against. I mean, this sounds like the defense is doing their job. I don't know. Maybe. And they still have us projected at going 8-9. That is if we lose one more game. And in my opinion, if it's any game that we lose that's not the Browns, not the Browns, sorry. The Niners, we're done. If we were to lose a game. You see what I mean? Because again, conference games. 20, 20, 23 and a half. It looks like something. Shout out to Mudbone, one of our awesome members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Duke? Welcome. Good morning. Yes. Right now, 2-1, the offense is winning us games. It's definitely not defense. They're a liability. Oh, oh my God. You know what? Sure. Sure. The defense, it's a liability. You're right. You're right. I think we can attest though that points for or points per game, for or against, that's what matters. Yards don't matter. Yards are garbage. Yards, yeah, they don't win you games. Points win you games. Can I leave? You know what? Let me make a poll. Let's see how bright. I mean, I know you guys are smart. Which wins you games? Yards, points. Let's see what you guys have to say. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We're trying to get to 50 likes. Thank you so much. Um, you're lying. You're lying. So there you go. You said to tell you you're lying, so you're lying. Which funny enough, and I got it pulled up here. You know how interesting it is when it comes to scoring? Do you know what our defense ranks in scoring? Meaning points against. How many points we allow? The ranking, do you know what that is? 14th in the league. That is above average. Because 16, 17, that's right in the middle. 14th is above that, above average. Our defense in scoring is 14th. Do you know what our offense is? Anybody? You guys are not going to know. It's fine. That's why you got me. Our offense scoring wise, which is the only thing that matters, is ranked 23rd. Well below average. You want to go ahead and tell me again how this offense is better than the defense? You want to go ahead and tell me again how, when it comes to, oh, this defense got to get off the field. Right. Meaning we got to be really good and we got to get teams, we got to get a lot of three and outs in opposing teams. I agree 100% with you. You guys don't think that, you guys don't think, because again, I love defense, so I could understand why you guys assume a bias towards it. I'm not. I just hold the offense in a higher regard because that's the focus that this team has built upon. That's what my head coach has told me, my DM has told me, my franchise quarterback has told me that the offense is going to be the focal point. It's what's going to drive the success of this team, and the defense is going to have to take a step back. Three OCs and three different um back seasons. Hey, I could understand. In third down conversion, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what our defense ranks? And this is the only one I'm gonna give you because the rest I'll give you tomorrow. We're fourth in the league. So when people say, "Oh, we can't get off the field," not true. We're fourth best. So do what you want with that. Do what you want with that. Uh let's keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see here, points for, which is what our offense is doing, 25 points a game, and our defense giving up 23 and a half points. Guess what? The offense is doing their job, which is scoring more than our opponent. That's what we need. Period. Big time players, Ramsey. That's it. Ramsey. That's your big time player, Ramsey. What do you mean? We have Calais Campbell. We have Zach Sealer. We have Kendall Fuller. We have Deshaun Hand. What are you talking about? Javon Holland. Ramsey. That's the only big time player. Ramsey. Ramsey. We don't get off the field. That stat isn't right. Argue with yourself. It's not. And third down percentages, we're fourth best in the league. We get teams off the field. Unfortunately, we have to do it a lot because we can't keep drives going. But anywho, I'm gonna argue with you guys on that tomorrow. Today, I'm gonna show you how the Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. So I just showed you where we're at essentially, what we're doing here. That's a 1.5 point differential. Hey, it's still a positive. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. I mean, look at these other teams that are higher. I mean, the Steelers are only 2 points, and they've got a defense that's pretty decent. Let's see here. Um, okay. So when it comes to offense, and that's what I wanted to ask. So you guys can see 16 is right average. So that is around 22.8 points per game. That's going to be your average points per game for the league. Compared to that, where do the Dolphins fall? Hey, we're slightly above that. Hey, guess what? That's because since Tua's been back, we've been able to put up points against teams. That's beautiful. That's when we took our with Tua, where we were ranked 32nd in the league. Now that he's back, we've been able to win games, put up points, and that's allowed us to get that number much higher, taking this offense from 32nd ranked all the way up to, tied for seventh. Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. When it comes to points for, let's take a look at points again. So average has got to be 15, 16, right here. So between 18, oh, what am I looking at? I'm sorry. 22.4, let's say. 22.4 is right in the middle. 22.4. We are 1.1 away, making us tied for 24th. 1.1 points away from league average in points allowed. Hmm, not too bad. But that's where we're at right now. Do we have to get better? Absolutely. Why? Because can we not? It's but can we? Let me just refresh it. Maybe that might let me. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. That might let me do it. Let me go to where the Dolphins are because that's what we're focused on. We're mid. But there's nothing wrong with that. Acceptance is the first key. Now let's go ahead and bring up the playoff calculator. This is where it's at without us actually um like picking any picks. So I'm gonna make the picks right now. I already did it, and I have a few scenarios that might change it a little bit, but I still want to be able to do it live with you guys. Guys, hit that like button before we get into the playoff calculator that you can see we have it ready to go. Go ahead and hit that like button. See, I don't trust people that say our defense is trash when they won't accept when our offense was trash with Tua. That's where my problem is. I'm willing to accept when my defense hasn't been good. But you saying that that defense has been trash, right? To your point, because you obviously expect something that's insane, like having the opposing team score no points. Yeah, that to me just makes no sense. But hey, it is what it is. Hit that like button, guys. We got well over 40 of you guys in here. We need 12 more likes to get to that. So please hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Um, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of this show, I'm only going to refer to the offense as the offense because some people are triggered. So I want to be the bigger person and say what I want to say, which is the offense, which is true. Our offense right now needs to step up because if anybody thinks that yards mean anything, I can't help you. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We are so close. Thank you so much, guys, for hitting that like button. Hit that like button. So far, I asked you guys which wins games, yards or point. Smartly enough, 94% of you guys so far have said points win you games, which is a good thing. Because at some point I was losing hope in this fan base. I was losing hope in this fan base. I'm just saying. I was really losing hope. But thankfully, you guys have shown that we should trust humanity. Our defense needs to step up. Our offense needs to consistently perform. I disagree. Our defense needs to perform well consistently and try to shoot to be below their average each week. That's what our defense should do. Same thing for our offense. Our offense should also consistently perform and go above what they do every single week. Both sides of the ball got to step up, not just one side. And that's the problem. People don't want to address the fact that the entire team needs to step up. Period. The whole team has to step up, not just one side of the ball, the whole team. So let's go ahead and get this playoff predictor puppy going. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. I'm just going to run through them because really it's the easiest way for us to do it. The most likely scenario is what I'm gonna go with. Okay. Rams, Niner. I'll go Rams. This one, Jets. Jets. I feel like they're still trying. Definitely got the Panthers, Commanders. Who's playing here? Bengals. Yup. Kansas City. Yup. Well, we have to win regardless. So there you go. Falcons, Vikings, Packers, Steelers. Uh, Bucks, Lions. Even actually, no. Unfortunately I still think the Bills are gonna beat them, which I hate it, but it is what it is. Broncos. These are the most likely scenario for this week. It puts Denver at 6, Chargers at 7. Let's continue to the next week. Broncos, Chargers. Head-to-head matchup. Bo Nix, Herbert. Ladies and gentlemen, Herbert got hurt. Did you guys hear that? Herbert got hurt. I'm gonna go Broncos real quick, just because Texans. This is gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna go Steelers. This one, let's not lie, people. Bills are gonna win that. Browns, Bengals. Yeah, Colts. Most likely scenario, Jacks, probably. We gotta win, so here we go. Jaden Daniel versus Eagles. Might actually go Eagles. I think last time I went with them. Cardinals, Panthers. Man, Bryce Young has been playing with a little flair, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give it to them, but no, I think that the Cardinals get it. So that's week 2. Where are we at? Looks like we made it. This is week 2. We take care of business. We take care of business. Now, let's say the Colts lose. That doesn't do anything. Let's say Chargers win. So you mean to tell me, right up to this point, this game is super matters? Yes, it is. Buddy Love. This is it. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. Thank you, guys. We've got 20 more likes to go based on what we want. I can't believe people are actually choosing yards are more important, and they are the ones that win you games. Unbelievable. Let's play with a week 14 real quick. Let's just say Colts win this game. What happens here? Ooh, what if the Chargers beat the Broncos in this instance? Okay, so that has something to do with them. What if the Colts lose? Another scenario in which we can let's not pretend like we're gonna win that. Colts are not beating the Broncos. I don't care what anybody says. Broncos are definitely beating the Colts. The key is the next game. Let's finish week 17. I actually think Steelers can beat the Chiefs. Buffalo's gonna end up winning out, unfortunately. No, I'm lying. Drake May versus that Chargers defense. Yeah, Chargers defense. Saints. Remember, we're going most likely scenario. Yeah, nah. Now, Texas. Fine. Let me move to the other side. Welcome to the other side. Bengals winning. Of course, we have to win. If not, we're cooked. There you go. Where does that put us? Still the 7th seed? Okay, let's play a little bit with this one. If Patriots beat the Chargers at this point, it doesn't matter. We have the Broncos losing to the Bengals. Oh, what happened here? If Bengals win and they lose, Broncos lose, they'll be 6th. But if Broncos win, they'll be 5th. Ooh. Okay. So that's a little scenario I wasn't expecting, but I'm not surprised. Let's do week 18. Most likely scenario. I actually think that he can take it out. This is one I think Kansas City is gonna lose. Week 18. Yeah. We gotta win anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Packers. Pittsburgh at home, yeah, you kinda have to like almost pick Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? What's up, Richard? I kinda went through that. We win out. We have a 91% chance of making it. Where is it? There it is. If we win out, we have a 91% chance of making the playoffs. That's awesome. But that's 100% on us. Period. let's continue. This is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Week 18. So let's change some of the scenarios around, especially the ones that are closer to what's going to happen this week, because we're about to face the Houston Texans. This Houston Texans is actually pretty good. So, even though some people are saying Texans are collapsing, blah blah blah, not necessarily. It's all about matchups, guys. They still have an insane running back in Joe Mixon. Really great weapons. In addition to that, too. So you can't just say, oh, they're falling off, because they're not falling off. Now the Dolphins are hitting their stride now, which, hey, I will take it. But guys, we have to also, just be conscious of everything. Now, guys, we've got over 50 of you guys here between all social medias. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit that like button. If we can get 10 more likes, that'd be great, guys. We're trying to get to 50 likes, 10 at a time, guys. 10 at a time. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and exit the chat, hit the like button, and go ahead and come back to the chat, because the chat is going off. Mm. Joe Rich says Joe Mixon ran 22 yards against the Titans. Matchups. Matchups. Dalton Schultz will have 6 plus receptions and 60 plus yards. Probably a touchdown too. Maybe. Could be. Dalton Schultz, ladies and gentlemen, has been a top 10 tight end in the last like 6, 7, 8 years since he's been in the league. Phenomenal guy. Used to be with the Cowboys. Now he's with the Texans. Way better, in my opinion, than a lot of other people want to give him credit. Um. So yeah, we let Titans eat all the time. It's true. What's up, Insanity? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Let's continue. So let's change up some of these scenarios. If the Colts somehow beat the Broncos and everything else falls, ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Dolphins can literally make it to the 6th seed. And I just realized something. Did I really just put the Pittsburgh Steelers as number 1 in the conference? Mind you, they have the same record as the Buffalo, as the Chiefs. What if they lose one game? Then Buffalo will take it and they go down to 3rd. Let's see, because I do think that Chiefs do lose one more game. Let me see which game that is. Oh, that head-to-head matchup. And the Broncos? Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Look, I do not think whatsoever Buffalo's going to get the first overall. First overall seed. But this is interesting. I know it's not Dolphin related, but it's still part of the AFC because it still deals with us and who we potentially are going to face in the wild card round. And I don't know. I just have a feeling Broncos have what it takes to beat the Chiefs. And I will give them their 3rd loss, which would be very interesting. It really would be very interesting to see that. Now, let's see here. That would put Pittsburgh at number 1. Man, this should make a brethren. I know you're watching this, and I heard you're back from school, which is good. Bro, your Steelers can be number one overall. Can you imagine? And somehow they're my dark horse to make it to the Super Bowl. If somehow the Steelers are the number one seed, that's insane. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty cool. I'm just saying that would be pretty cool, but not likely. So let's go back into chiefdom, into reality. Oh, there's a tragedy. And I think I have, if I'm not mistaken, the Bills winning out. Yep. Yep. And yep. Literally, I've got the Bills winning out. They get to the third spot, third seed. Right now they're number two. But if the Steelers are cooking, and the Steelers right now win versus the Eagle, this is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna say that's easy. This win by the Steelers would be huge in my opinion, but I think I got the Steelers winning out as well. Where's this last game? Browns. Yeah, I have the Steelers winning out. They get the number one overall seed. That's crazy. They're beating. In my opinion, they're beating the Bengals. I feel confident about that. I also feel confident about the Steelers beating the Chiefs, man. I really do. What I find interesting is this other game, this one. Ooh, divisional matchup. So, boom, dum, 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 dum. Do I have the Minnesota as the number one seed too? Get out of here. Wait, how did Detroit fall to fifth? I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I was not paying attention to the to this. I got five on it. Oh, you do actually. Got your four asking keys. I got five on it. Messing with that and the weed. I got five on it. Now get up and not go back. I got five on it. Player, let's go up. When do I have the Lions losing? Ooh, head-to-head matchup. Let's see if we switch that up. I pull up. It would be that head-to-head matchup, but I gotta go defense on this puppy. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. This game will determine who the number one overall seed is. That's crazy. Okay. Real quick. I know. NFC time. I do believe Minnesota will be the Packers. Lions will be the 49ers. I definitely Lions are beating the Bears. Uh, what was the other team? Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota beating Seahawks. Yeah, defense. And then this week it's Minnesota beating the Bears. Yes, but I got the Bills winning out. That's it. I would like to welcome everyone to Miss Finn's Fantasyland Football Show. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's on behalf of one of our awesome members of the channel, Mr. Michael K. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. CB83, you know you were one of them. Let's go. That would be crazy. But what does that do? It would put Minnesota's number one. If the Lions manage to get the win. Ooh, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Battle for the number one seed will be on which team wins week what is it called? Week Uh, when do they face each other? Right here. Week 18 will decide who's going to be the number one seed. Hmm. Not expecting the NFC to. I said the most likely scenarios, and that's where I gave the most likely scenarios. Yep. Week 18 is going to decide who's going to be the number one seed in the NFC. That's crazy. Steelers over Eagle. What week was that? You think the Steelers are going to lose to the Eagles? I think it might have been week 17. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, I do. No, Steelers don't beat Eagles. Okay. This week, I'm so glad we're talking about that. This week, when the Steelers beat the Eagles, come at me, brethren. That's all I got to say. Come at me. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Appreciate all you guys real quick. We're going to take a look at the rest of this scenario because obviously it does affect the Dolphins. Good, guys. Good, guys. To get to 30 likes, we need 7 more likes. Let's go. 7 more likes. Guys, we've got more votes than likes. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let's continue. Thank you, Dolphin Don. Eagles squeaked by Carolina. They did. What's up, banana? Have we got to it yet? You're funny. The dome is perfect for Tua's skill set. Listen, I'm all here. Can you look? I already gave you the scenario. If we're the 2007 New York Giants and somehow make it as a 7th seed and win that first matchup, win the second match, like I'm gonna cry so much. Tears of joy. Can you imagine a Dolphins Steelers? Dolphins. Um, Minnesota. That would be insane. A Dolphins Minnesota Super Bowl. Yo, that would be crazy. Unlikely, but it'd be crazy. But I think if it's a Dolphins Minnesota, I win regardless. If it's the Dolphins, Lions, America wins. America wins, man. America wins. Let's continue. Now that's if, again, these are scenarios that we have. I saw Colts winning the South. No, I don't think the Colts are going to win the South, but I will say this. Um, Houston hasn't solidified their division yet. They're only 2 games ahead with 4 games to go on the Colts. If Houston doesn't tighten up and get these wins after they take this massive L from the Dolphins and win out after they lose to the Dolphins, they might lose the division. I'm not even kidding. I'm being super serious. So that'll be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to take a second to say shout out to my hairstylist. Shout out to you, Evie. I love you. I've literally known that woman. I've been coming to her for most of my life. 20 years we celebrate this year. 20 years we celebrate. No, actually, we celebrated 20 years last year. Yeah, 21st years. Ooh. Man, our friendship is about to be old enough to drink legally in America, because obviously other countries it's different, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's crazy. So if Broncos win, so there's different scenarios. Let's say Chargers win here and they beat the Bucks. That definitely is a thought. Now I don't know if you guys saw this notification or if you got this notification, but ye- yesterday, Herbert, Justin Herbert announced that he tweaked and sprained his left ankle in the last game, ladies and gentlemen. He tweaked his ankle in the last game. Because of that, Buccaneers. I know what Color. I told him, Color, I know you're in the chat, bro, but I might have to change my that was information I didn't have prior to, man. If it's a bang, I picked the Chargers to win, not by much, 2 point spread. But if that's the case, I don't know if he doesn't play. Bucks definitely are winning that game. You guys are unbelievable. Me personally, if this was the case in the first round, and we, first of all, I can just tell you right now, Baltimore is beating Houston. A. Chargers, assuming we have a healthy Herbert, are losing to the Buffalo Bills. There's just no other way of putting it. And Miami at Pittsburgh. Ladies and gentlemen, if we were the sixth seed from being 2-6 to being the sixth seed and going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm taking myself and my brother, who's a Steelers fan, and we're watching that game live. Nothing is stopping me from going to Heinz Field. Yes, I still call it Heinz Field. And watching live for two reasons. Number one, I've always liked the Steelers, man. I love the organization, the way they're ran, the Rooney family. Mike Tomlin, one of my all-time favorite head coaches, like Andy Reid. Um, love him, love him, love Mike Tomlin. I am absolutely gonna go over there because if by some miracle, and I'm gonna bring, I don't know if I should bring an aqua or an orange terrible towel. I might bring both at this point. And don't worry, Miss Phins is gonna look like an Eskimo. I'm gonna have like three different beanies on, three scarves, a legging. No, no, I'm gonna have legging tights. No, no, no. Leggings, long john, or whatever they're called, thermals. Yeah, leggings, thermal, then my jeans, about two pairs of socks, or I should just go with wool socks so it's one pair and I'm not cutting off my circulation. Yeah, we'll do wool socks. Gotta get wool socks then. Get my wool socks, putting on my dolphin shoes. I might have to reconsider that, but anywho, let's say dolphin shoes, and I'm wearing my. I gotta decide which one. I might pull up. You know what? I didn't think that I would do this, but because it's a signed jersey, but I might even wear my signed exclusive Tua Tagovailoa jersey to that game. I don't even know why I said that, but I said it. Anywho, I might wear that. Gesexy definitely coming with me, but I might have to wear that game for that. Like, no, you know what? No, 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 because I might end up burning it if we don't win. So to avoid that, because I still like the jersey, I'm gonna bring my Gesexy jersey, which is signed too. But I love him. Or no, I can't wear my black Gesexy one because then I'm gonna look like a Steelers fan, and I'm not a Steelers fan. I mean, I am, but as a football fan, not a Dolphin fan. Not that I'm wearing aqua, so everybody can see me in that stadium. So I'm wearing my Gesicki aqua signed. I just gotta find a way to protect the. Maybe I gotta like I don't know. Maybe put some tape over it. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared, but I'll find a way to protect that puppy. Okay. Um, but yeah. I would go there in aqua so I can stand out, when they're panning out and doing the whole like, here are the fans. And then they always come to Dolphin, like the opposing fans. I gotta have a sign that says, my first playoff game ever. Make my dreams come true and win. Some lame like that. I mean, it's true. It would be my first playoff game ever that I'd attend. Um, yes, yes, yes. I don't hate Tua, AB. You assume I hate Tua. Unlike you, I'm not blinded by him, and I critique him. That's the difference. And yes, I've met Tua. I've talked to him personally. I've had private conversations with him. I've met his parents, had private conversations with them too as well. I got his signed jersey. Yes. Multiple pictures with him. I've got signed, autographed helmets, footballs, more helmets actually. Yeah. Again, you would think that you assume I'm a hater. I'm not. I'm actually a Tool fan. I just hold my quarterback to a high standard because I expect him to be a franchise quarterback. Franchise quarterbacks, they're not randoms. They're not bums. They have to be held to a higher standard. I'll hold my to see. I expect my quarterback to be great. Some people are okay with mediocre. I don't want no mediocre. Don't need no mediocre. I can stand no mediocre. Period. But that would be amazing. Steelers, Dolphins, playoff round one. Fight! Ladies and gentlemen, God, that would be crazy. I'm going to be freezing my tail off, but I wouldn't care, man. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Dolphins to the AFC South next year? It's not going to happen. Does anybody know why we're part of the AFC East, ladies and gentlemen? I'm convinced people don't know this. If you take a look at a map, a true map of the United States, guys, we are one of the most eastern parts of the country. Yes. South Florida, specifically where we are, the Tri County, we are one of the most eastern part of the country. Literally aligns with New York, and New York that we're in. Literally, it's it's two New York teams, Boston and us. We're one of the most eastern. This part of Florida is one of the most eastern part of the United States. Yes, Maine is completely the furthest east. I get that. We're more southern than all teams. We're not more southern. We are the southernest team. in the league. That's true. They were doing realignments. Richard, I literally just said we are the southern is the most. So Alaska is not the furthest east color. They're the furthest west. Technically, no, stop. Don't get no technical because it's not true. Okay. Anywho, stop bursting my bubble, people. These are the scenarios that we have. I would love for this to be true. This is the most likelihood of what you could expect to happen. Okay? Maine is the easternmost state in the Union. Now, can we be done? Because Alaska isn't. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. The United States East Coast Standard Time is 4 hours ahead of Alaska time in Juneau. What are you talking about? Just saying. Color is right. If you're talking about the one tiny little island, that would literally make it the most western part of the United States. I'm not going to get into this color. Next. All I know is I would be very happy if this was the scenario. Is this the most scenario that could truly happen? Okay, I'm over it. Is this the most likely scenario? Now let's take a look at these games. Well, that's the let's take a look at these individual teams' schedule. You've got the Broncos. Let me zoom into this puppy. Oops, it's a little much. Broncos currently have Colts, Chargers, Bengals, Chiefs. This is tough. This right here, that's not an easy schedule. Not whatsoever. Let's take a look at the Chargers schedule. They got Bucks, Broncos, New England, Las Vegas. The only two difficult games the Chargers have is Buccaneers and Denver. That's it. That is it. Period. The other two games, easy as pie. Colts have the easiest path. They got Tennessee Titans, they got the Giants, they got the Jags. Win, win, win. Only the Broncos really is the one team they will lose to. Now, they're going to have a tough time versus Tennessee because, as we all know, divisional games are always hard. Same thing with the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I feel very confident that they'll beat the Jaguars, Giants, and they might even lose to Tennessee at this point. But we'll go with, for sure, they'll lose to Denver and have a very good chance of beating these next three games. Then you've got the Dolphins. We've got Houston away, San Fran at home. We've got Cleveland away at nighttime on Sunday Night Football. God, I just don't want another primetime game. Then we've got the Jets away. I hope, for the love of God, please put us and bury us in the 1 o'clock hour that week in week 18. Please put us in between 7 other games. I don't want no primetime game whatsoever. I don't want to see the Jets in prime time. I definitely don't want to see the Dolphins in prime time. But knowing them, just to stick it to us, if we know we've gone 3-0 and ooh, the Dolphins have to win away in the Meadowlands to beat the Jets, can they do it again? When they barely beat the Jets in overtime at home, they are dumb. I could totally see them putting this game at like the 4 o'clock hour. I don't see them putting it like Saturday night prime time or Sunday night prime time. There's no Monday night game week 18. There are way too many better games to put in those two slots, but 4 o'clock on Saturday or Sunday, yeah, I could probably see it, and I don't want that. I want 1 o'clock, sunny and bright. Let that puppy burn. Let that puppy burn. Joe Wrist, I'm telling you, I'm convinced you're a secret agent man. Secret agent man. Whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh. But you're so blonde. I don't know. I feel like every super agent is always brunette. No, I'm lying. Wasn't Daniel whatever Craig blonde and he was 00? So there you go. Poof. You're the Daniel Craig of whoosh, secret agent man. Oh Lord, I'm telling you. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. We got well over 40 of you guys across all social medias. I appreciate you guys. We need 12 more likes, guys, to get to 40 likes. We already got really, I can't believe more people are still saying that yards matter most than winning a game. That particular position makes no sense to me. But then again, it is what it is. Good morning, Michelle, one of our awesome members. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. So these are the next. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. You see it right here. Those four games. Let me make it even bigger. If at any point in these next 4 weeks the Miami Dolphins don't win every single game, I don't believe this when they say we've got a 91% chance of winning. I don't believe it if we would lose one of these games, dude. I don't. Because if you take a look at it, let's say we lose to the Texans. What does that mean to the Dolphins? We're out. We're out. One loss. That's just if we lose to the Texans. Let's see about losing to a non-conference opponent. Oh, where do they keep putting our games all the way to the right there? Non-conference opponent. We don't make it. I just don't see us. I don't see us making it if we lose at any points. I know the little predictor thingy says that we have a shot, but I don't think we do. Look, in every scenario, we lose one of these games. We're not gonna win. Like, we're not gonna be there. Even if you have the most unlikely collapse, let's say the Ravens lose every game, which I think it's insane. I don't think that's gonna happen, but let's just entertain the idea real quick. That where is the Ravens game? Oh, there it is. Let's say they lose, they could have a complete collapse. We're going for the complete collapse of the Ravens. And they lose the next 4 games. Where are they? There they go. We still don't make it. Fifth seed? What? You mean to tell me there's a chance we could be in the fifth seed? I just can't believe this. Now I'm in delusional land. There you go. Bring it in. We're all in delusional land. This I don't foresee Ravens completely collapses and the Chargers having one extra loss. That's that's freaking crazy. That's crazy. Ugh, gross. Yo, if that were to look any given Sunday, but I don't doubt it. This is completely bizarre world. But us being in the fifth seed and going up against the Texans at Texans, which we're about to play, and remember that means we've already beat them in the regular season. Okay, that means we've beat them already in the regular season. Yeah, just want to make sure that I have us winning all the games, which would literally be this week. We beat them in the regular season, right? I mean, how are we backing in if we are still alive for the fifth? Yo, I mean, it's extreme. Like this, I give this less than a 0.001% chance of this happening. But, dude, like, this is still a possibility. Again, one team collapsed, which is the Ravens. The Ravens completely collapse and lose the next 4 games. And the Chargers lose one extra game. That's it, just one extra game. And we went out. Yo, that's the fourth. We're never going to get the second seed. Buffalo already got that. But that's the fifth seed, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to understand what this means. We went from 2-6 to being the fifth seed in the league, going to Houston. And in my opinion, we beat them once, we'll beat them again in the playoffs. Then you mean to tell me that in round 2, let's say, hear me out. Come on, Buffalo will beat the Colts. We know this. That's not even Buffalo will beat the Colts. Steelers will beat Denver. I do feel that. We beat the Texans. That means in the second round, the highest seed goes up against the lowest seed. That means we get revenge on Kansas City? Hmm? And then it's Steelers at Buffalo for round 2? And we get another opportunity to go to Arrowhead and beat them in Arrowhead? Can you do you understand what that means? In the second round, we go there and we stop them from getting that three-peat? Hmm? I mean, guys. AB, I need you again to go seek therapy. I really care about you, man. I really do. Seek therapy. Because what you don't understand is if Tua wins, we win. If Tua wins, we win. We want to win. We want to win. Do some people don't believe that Tua can get us there? Yeah. Just like there are some people out there that don't believe that Pat Mahomes can get them to the Super Bowl. And those are Chief fans. And other people are going to tell them, you're crazy. Well, guess what? Fans are going to fan. That's it. It's in the name. It's in the name. And Steelers go into the snow and actually beat the Buffalo Bills. And we have a Steelers Dolphins AFC Championship. Oh my God, yo. Forget going to the wild card to Heinz Field. AFC Championship? Dude, I don't care what I gotta do. Nothing is stopping me from being there. Nothing's gonna stop me from being there. That would be amazing. What's up, Tony? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Phins. What are what are tripping about today? I'm gonna say me, what are we tripping about today? Maybe you didn't see literally the title of the show and my very beautiful thumbnail. How Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. We're going to the Super Bowl, Tony. I'm canceling my membership, but I feel comfortable enabling the delusion. Ah, that's hilarious. Michael K, I'll just gift you one anyway. I love it. guys, you guys are amazing, man. I love you guys. I love all you guys. You guys are amazing. Oh, God, that's hilarious. Yes, dude, you just missed a scenario. Okay, this is one very random scenario. I'm gonna give it to you again just because it's 0.001% chance, but it's still a possibility. You see the playoff prediction. In the fifth seed, this would only work if the Ravens have a complete collapse. A complete collapse and lose the next 4 games to lose out essentially. It would put, and we went out, it would put us in the fifth seed going up against the Texans. We go into the Texans after beating them already, beat them again. Round 2, we'll go into Arrowhead and finally get our sweet revenge versus Kansas City in a 10-7 win in 20-degree weather. I don't give a I don't care. And ladies and gentlemen, you've got the Steelers going into whatever stadium name that is in Orchard Park and beat Buffalo. And then we in the AFC Championship go to Heinz Field Pittsburgh to play the 6-time Super Bowl champs, Pittsburgh Steelers, and their multiple time Super Bowl winning head coach, Mike Tomlin, versus our rinky dink head coach, but our 2-time Super Bowl winning franchise. Okay? Going into Heinz Field, ladies and gentlemen, for the AFC Championship. Oh my God. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm so gonna be there. Now we know why I picked the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. Damn, dude. So that means we're not even gonna beat the Steelers? I want Steelers first because last time we was in playoffs, they beat us. Then the Ravens, then Kansas City to get to the Super Bowl. I'll take it. Ashana will never have grandchildren. I'm going to miss the opportunity to read them this fairy tale that I'm listening to right now. Oh, that's sad. Everybody should have grandkids. Hmm. Miss Phins, UNC is known, or is, I guess now known as Chapel Bill. Yeah, I guess. Richard says, I'll stay on my couch with my chips, Miss Phins. Hey, do it, dude. Steve, life is just a fantasy. Can you live this fantasy life? Yes. Yes, I can. And I love it. Why not? It's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Obviously, nobody's saying that the Ravens are going to have a complete select. I don't even believe that. But in this scenario, yeah. Now let's go back to, please, the Giants beating the friggin' Ravens. Get the hell out of here, man. We're still the 5th seed. We're still the 5th seed. Them beating the Steelers. We're still the 5th seed. Shut up. Okay. It's the Texans game. That's the one that does it. Hold on. Let me see. Where's their last game? Where is their last game? Okay. Browns. Okay. So the Browns game. So okay. So they could lose the next 2 games. We're still in the 5th seed. No, yeah, they can win the next 2 games. If we win out, I just can't believe this bull. What? Now this actually went from 0.001 to like 0.1%. They beat the Giants. They beat the Steelers here. I mean, this one can go either way. That's it. Oh my God, color. We didn't even think about this. They just have to lose 2 games. If we win out and the Ravens lose 2 games, is it 2 games? Okay. Yes, because yeah, beating the the Browns, which I definitely see that. Week 17. Who the heck are they playing? Texans. Losing to the Texans. Okay, so beating the Giants, beating the Browns, but they lose to the Steelers and they lose to the Texans. Um, yo, let's say they beat the Texans, right? But they lose to the Browns because I saw somebody say they're not losing to the Browns. Or I guess they can lose to the Browns. I don't know. We'll see. The thing stands. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, an even bigger, better opportunity just came through. If the Ravens lose two more games and Miami Dolphins win out, we have the fifth seed. Color, you're seeing all the scenarios. It doesn't matter who beats them or who they lose to or whatever. It doesn't matter. If the Ravens sustain two more losses, we get the fifth seed. Oh my God. Now, what's the likely scenario? They're beating the Giants. I don't care what anybody tells me, but Steelers? I got the Steelers winning that one. They're gonna beat the Browns. Like the Browns, they're like I'm not about to like be delusional. They're beating the Browns, people. Relax. And even if they do, and they lose one more game, they just lose one. If the Ravens lose one game and we win out, we're still the sixth seed. And guess who we play? The freaking Steelers still. I love this so much. I'm just so happy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you how Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs. And I get it. Half the fan base is like, we should have been tanking. For what, people? I already told you they're running this back. Now you're seeing the rumors, the tweets. All those people that believe that McDaniel was on the hot seat. Okay. Didn't I tell you it doesn't matter what happens in the season? We're running this back. We're running this back. This all means we could actually afford one more loss if it's against. No, dude. There's no way. I don't think so. But let's see, because we're here. If we lose to the Niners, no, we can't. There is no scenario. Listen to me. There is no scenario where the Dolphins are safe. We have to win out. There is no scenario we make it to the playoffs with one more loss. None. Don't tell anyone that tells you we can afford. No, we can't. We're done. We have maxed out the amount of losses we can have. Now we have to win out. There is no how do you say? Yeah, it's 100% up to us. That literally means win and get in, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you see the 91% chance for the Dolphins to make it. And I was being super delusional saying, oh, what if the Ravens, they bum out and completely are. This isn't even them bumming out. Guys, this is legitimate scenarios. The Ravens, they're beating the Giants. We know this. They're beating the Browns, even though the Browns, guess what? Top two defense in the league. Yeah, if people didn't know that. But let's say they beat the Browns because their offense, it's not good. Right? They could even beat the Texans. It doesn't matter. My God, even if they win out, we can still get the 16, even if they win out. we can still get the 6 seed. Why? Because this week we got the Broncos beating the Colts. No. Chargers beating Buccaneers. Okay. There you go. No, I'm convinced Bucks are gonna win now. Which, by the way, I'm glad you're here, Color. I think I want to change my if agreed upon. Justin Herbert hurt his ankle, so I don't know if he's gonna be good to play. So I want to change my prediction from the Cardinals winning to I'll keep the same points, but to the Buccaneers winning. No, really? Are you vetoing it? Fine, whatever. But if they were to get that one extra loss, these are realistic scenarios, guys. If I can change the Phins to losing, you want the Dolphins to lose? Okay. Okay. Deal. Uh, mm, no, we can't. I might have to let you be delusional with me and thinking we can win this game tomorrow. I mean, Sunday. This is amazing. All the way up to fifth. I might have changed one thing that is giving me a different scenario. Oh, could it be this one? No. Where are the Broncos here? So if I have Ravens winning versus the Giants, I've got them losing to Steelers, beating the Texans, beating the what did they lose? The Texans. There it is. Yeah, they gotta get 2 losses. No, I'm not going to. I will keep the integrity of what is League Wide Wednesday. And it may be my platform, sir, but you're my co-host. And we're in our 3rd season. So there you go. Yeah, guys, this is plausible, dude. This is plausible. Now, obviously, this is having the Bills winning out and blah, blah, blah. I think that number 1 seed is ironclad unless. Yay! Make sure somewhere they can't reach so they can't put another sticker on top of it. Appreciate you. And if you come, I don't know, are you coming to the 49ers game? That'd be pretty dope. I mean, if you can travel to, I don't know, the world, you can come back to Miami. So, just saying. You should maybe show up next week. Just saying. Oh, there is a chance if they lose 2 games, just 2 games. Vin. I wonder if the Chargers. Oh, get the bleep out of here. Mm. Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even pick a wide receiver, tight end, or my second defense. Okay, well that I gotta add. So, as my impact player, so come check it out. My wide receiver for this week. Mhm. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my defense being Lions defense. My tight end, I'm gonna go with my most impactful tight end. In my opinion, has to be to secure that win. I want to say John, but no. Pat Fryermuth. Mm. And then for my oh, that was it for me this year. Okay. Well, you souped in, sir. It's okay. Maybe we should do an off-season get-together. Maybe we can have some of the fans get together and have like a cool, not a watch party, but like a cool, picnic or I don't know, something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or maybe like a draft party to watch the draft together. We'll see what the Dolphins do this year. I'm hoping they do what they did before, which is allow us to go into the stadium and watch the draft. Oh man, that was awesome. As my wide receiver for the week, that's gotta be impactful. Oh, I so wanna say it, but I'm gonna have to say it. Screw it. We need Tyree to step up, be counted. So Ty Drizzle, make it happen. There you go. Draft party. Miss Phins, maybe have a get together wild card weekend that will be considered off season. Well, you know what? I get it. I think the Bills will be done by then. So you're right. Maybe we should. And we can have Bills fans come together, whilst they're crying, we'll go ahead and, console you guys. Um, you know, there you go. And be there for you guys. Be sympathetic to you guys as you take your L. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's possible. We can't get any higher than the fifth seed. That's insane. But that's amazing. Now let's see if there's a different team that, let's say, they win out. I'm just floored the fact that there's a scenario where we could even be the fifth seed. Jesus. Okay. Let's say Broncos win out. Week 18. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, oh. Guys, did you see what just happened? If Kansas City loses week 18 to the Broncos, they lose the number one overall seed. So anybody that's saying that Kansas City's gonna go ahead and just sit everybody week 18. Oh, okay. You think they're about to let Buffalo Bills, who are playing who? The Patriots? just slide into the first round bye? Heck no. So, both teams are going to be playing their top players. Both teams got some to win. Although I think the number one seed is completely gone for the Bills, but still a chance. Come back. Been around the world to from club to club at Peanuts in the Lake. Okay. If the Chargers win. Let's see if the Chargers win out. What does that mean for the Dolphins? This the chicken tail feather. I'm a second cone roll to mint cute pose. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing really. Broncos win out. As long as we win out, we still make the playoffs. That's what that means. So it's still a good scenario for us. More than likely, they'll go ahead and win out. I do believe that head-to-head matchup with the Broncos, they're gonna end up winning. So, and in this game, Buccaneers are gonna make it happen. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is still an opportunity in which the Miami Dolphins end up in the fifth, save for the AFC Championship. Let us go see. Oh, uh, 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 I just it doesn't matter. Hey, 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 I am who am I only. Yep, I'm gonna keep my scenario in which we're the fifth seed here, nice and chilling. I love it, guys. This is actually an opportunity for the Dolphins to, man, I'm telling you, to be the Giants, 2007. And don't let my scenario of us, because obviously I had us beating Houston again, then Steelers beating the Ravens, then second round we beat the Chiefs, Steelers beat Buffalo, and it's an AFC championship that runs through Pittsburgh, and somehow we win. The AFC championship for our sixth AFC AFC championship banner. And you're gonna see that very beautiful aqua go up against the Minnesota Vikings and their former head coach and Brian Flores and that Flores defense. And unfortunately, as much as I want to win a Super Bowl, there is no way we're beating Minnesota and their defense. Just saying. Just saying. We're not beating Minnesota and their defense. There you go. What up, Buffalo Wings? Welcome. Y'all not making the playoffs. Okay. I guess. Ooh. I need more cowbell. Goo, 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 goo. No, wait up here. Wait up here. I need more cowbell. Yeah, you never know. Look, Buffalo sweating bullet. Look at them. The Bills fans are sweating bullets. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming through. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing show today. I had so much fun. I had a blast just to show you guys how the Miami Dolphins can make the playoffs, guys. It is a possibility. And I'm so stoked that we got a chance to go ahead and go through that. So thank you so much. There is a chance. Okay? Miami Dolphins, come check it out. The game review tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Please come stop by. Have fun. We'll discuss it in details with the Dolphins versus the Texans and what the matchups we can go ahead and consider. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Phins. I am your host. Thank you so much for coming through. Be blessed. Have fun. And I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take care and bye bye.